Skibidi bop bop. I haven't done a Titan from Skibidi Toilet in a while. So we're gonna do Titan Speakerman. So he's way too overpowered now. I don't know how they're gonna keep making better villains. Where's my picture? Complicated enough, these Titans, right? So a ruler might be helpful for the boxes and stuff if you need them, of course. So I think the box underneath his face is where we'll start, right? Center point here. We'll come up a little bit so his head is in the top half, right? And we're just going to start with this diagonal to get us going, right? This is basically just like a rectangle. Now, if you're a stickler for straight lines, use your ruler. But if you can tell, I'm not. It's all good. And then circles in here. Okay. So it's like another, like a square, looks like. But it's got like a little speaker in there. And then like you could go around again. An edge line for these. Just makes them look a bit more detailed. Right, so this then is like three-dimensional, right? So it like goes back this way. Right, so we're gonna go back up here, right? It's like sitting on its chest, this. And then his head comes out from here, right? So the sides of his head go up this way. And that goes right up to those wings kind of that come out here. Okay. Then his visor that covers his eye, right, comes across this way. Then this seems to go up towards the middle, back down. It's got a little sort of edge here, like that. And then I think this continues like around the back of his head. It's like it's connected to the top somewhere there. Of course, it changes like every time I see it. So then you have actually the top of his head then sort of here. Just make sure the details on the side there. There's all stuff back here, but it's hard to make it out, so I'll just leave it like that for the minute. So then he has that half circle coming around there, and then this has a bit of an edge like that. And then there's another box, looks like here. Comes back that way, goes back to there, and then the edge of it that way, and up. And then this comes down here, like so. And then there's like another little box just underneath. Looks like a mouth kind of, but there's another speaker in it. It's one of those ones, like so. Okay. So that's like the back of his head kind of there. So more speakers. So we'll just add these rectangles that come out like the side of his head. They kind of like mesh into his head sort of that way. So there's one here. We'll make them sort of three-dimensional now in a second. It seems to disappear into the side there. Doesn't make much sense, but I think that's the way it is. And then another one here. And then a real big one coming out of his shoulder. there, right? So his body position is like here, right? So he's got like a big shoulder coming down that way, and his other shoulder will go out this way somewhere. Well, maybe it's lower down actually. Well, we'll go here. So that's like a little bar or something, spike coming out of his head. Okay. So then these speakers, right, make them three-dimensional. Add some edge lines to them, some backs and stuff coming down in behind there. So like another sort of on top here. And then he has those wings on his head. Well, they look like wings, like pieces of armor or something. The back of the head is there, so it's just like kind of dark back there, and there's these extra sort of fins and stuff here, pipes and just pieces of connector metal. All at the back. All this glowing red stuff back there. Right. So again, he's got little sort of pieces of armor on the side of his head. Well, he's lost the speaker, that's what it is. There's a speaker missing over here actually. It's all broke off. Is that right? Am I being accurate? Probably not. But it looks like it's like there's one missing. Usually there's like 1, 2, 1. So that, yeah, that one's broken off. So other pipes sticking out here. And then like little other pieces of metal and stuff here. Then the speakers themselves, the circles, you know, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. And these ones have like little circles inside. And then these have edge lines to them. Just follow around the shape again. And they're glowing, they're the glowing red ones. Right, so he's got armor on this side, it looks like, you know, these sort of big armor plates going down behind his shoulder. So we go 1, I think it's just 3 of them. Going back in there. A little something there, don't know. So yeah, so like arms and stuff go down this way. Goes down to his like elbow and his gun on this side. So this one kind of leans out a bit more. And then he's got speakers on his chest. So like a speaker going underneath the box here. It's like one there. The other one you can barely see, so we'll make this one a little bit 3D first. The other one is like in behind his metal thing. So it goes up. Seems to disappear. Sort of under his chest here. And there's like another circle inside there. There's like gaps in this. And yeah, this kind of just like sticks out of his chest here. And then his other speaker is obscured by energy. So we're just gonna put it, we'll make it up. It's like his stomach armor here. Right. And then we got speakers inside this. And then armor plating coming down his belly. Right, so it's got like edges to it. Like that, kinda. It's very dark in there, so I can't really see it, but I think that's what it is. So then we got like his armpit just beside this speaker, right? So like the side of his body goes down that way, and this is like his armpit area. And he's got like little clips or armor or something on the side of his body here. And there's a strap on this side. And what's that behind his arm? I don't know. So I think his arm just kind of disappears into here. Big wide shoulders, and there's like a black thing here. Maybe it's one of those speakers, I'm not sure. So this comes down like that, and then his red jacket sort of down around his leg. It's real crazy big shoulders. It's got like lines on it here. Okay, so he's like charging up weapons. He's clenching his fist. It's like he's going Super Saiyan or something. If you watch anime, you'll know what I mean. So his legs down here, right? So you can just see like kind of like his trousers, pants area. There. And then two fists. So we'll do this one first, right? Basic hands, right? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4 bumps, right? Each of these is a finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they put the thumb on top here. And then we go back around for the knuckles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can just see like his sleeve. Foreshortened. Foreshortened means it's just like it looks kind of round, basically. Okay. And then the other one is like closer to his body. It's not, the arm isn't as stretched out. So we go again here. We'll just go knuckles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb is over the top here. So thumb kind of here. And it's a different kind of hand. Okay, so back of the hand kind of goes down that way. Disappears into his wrist of his sleeve and comes back down here. And each of these will be a finger again. Knuckles, I guess, sort of there. There should be, at least. And then he has a big weapon here, right? But we can just see kind of like his sleeve sort of stuff foreshortened going around. Like there, and it'll go like up to an elbow in there somewhere. And then we'll add his rocket engine thingy. He's got like leg braces. Does he have leg braces? I think he does. Yes, so he's got like a pipe. Kind of connected to his leg here. The other ones you can't really see, they're like on the leg there. Maybe I'll just draw it kind of like this, just on the front of his leg. What's it connected to? Does it go like right into his knee here? Not sure, to be honest. I think it like goes into his knee. Okay, so let's go, keep going. So the rocket sort of thing down that side, it's kind of bumpy, right? And then there is a backpack, question mark. Here, that's all black, so I'm not really sure what that is. I'm sure someone will tell me. And then these sort of curved lines all come across this jetpack sort of thing at the back. Like that. Okay, so now his guns that are sort of charging. So we'll start with like a circle. And there's an inside, kind of to the left, sort of here, right? And then there is an outside, right, to these. And these seem to have little gaps in them. And they're kind of glowing sort of things like this. Right, and then this seems to like just go back into his, like back towards the back of his arm. It goes back real long. And that's kind of charging, okay? And then up here, there's another weapon, right? So we'll just go again. So we'll just do a circle, different position. Circle inside. And we'll give it a sort of a rim. Okay. Now it had, these things kind of like open wide, but we'll keep it a bit easier on ourselves and keep them sort of more round. So we'll go, yeah, we'll start adding these little gaps, right? We'll go for 4 of them. Okay, kind of like that, and then they'll like go back to the back of his arm. And there's like also like lots of detail inside here if you saw it up close, you know. And then, so at the back, right, so we got like lots of bits of his weapon sort of sticking up at the back here. Right. Curving around. So you're trying to make him a bit three-dimensional looking. It goes like into his arm there somewhere. Okay, so that's basically all we can see of his weaponry and stuff. That's charging up, right? So we want to add, you could do it with color, you could draw it in. There is lots of different ways of doing it, right? So I'll do some coming out here, right? So it basically gets like crazy ooze sort of. It's like this red nuclear energy stuff, like strings of it and sparks and everything. And you can add as much as you want. It's like molten lava. Some coming out of his chest as well, but I'll probably just do that with color because you have to like draw over everything. So when I'm coloring, I can like color on top. All that energy charging up. Right. And then textures maybe on his, you know, dots and scratches and you do more energy, less. It's up to you, really. But I think I'll leave it like that. Upgraded Titan Speakerman charging full power. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.